Alex Heaver here tonight, reporting from the Australian Mining 2013 Prospect Awards. And with me I have the Australian Mine of the Year winners, Mangoola coal from GlencoreXstrata. I have Tony Israel and Mr. Ben Cliven. How are we tonight?
Fantastic.
Very
now.
well, Alex.
Very thrilled.
How does it feel to be recognised as the Australian Mine of the Year?
It's a bit of a strange feeling. Like I said, we don't look for any accolades. We just go about business, and to get this sort of recognition is just fantastic. And I'm speechless, but so proud, and really looking forward to sharing this with the people back at Mangoola.
And one of the reasons the judges said you won was your triple bottom line approach to mining. So involving the community, being really stringent on your environmental regulations and the way that you operate within your environmental, I guess, boundaries, and also production. So how does a coal mine do that? What's the golden rule?
Look, it's really about, I guess, firstly understanding the risks and the environment in which we operate. We know the job we need to do to mine. That's probably the easy part. We have the equipment, we have the resource, and we recruit the right people. But then it's about understanding the environment which we're working in, and the challenges and the risks which we need to address. And I guess that appreciation and that emphasis is probably what will allow us to continue to operate and gain approvals and continue to add value to our shareholders. So it really all needs to be taken into consideration, and all three cannot be neglected in any way. We certainly need to be focusing on particularly our environment and our community. We operate in an environment which is quite sensitive. It hasn't seen coal mining before. We don't align any other operations. We're sort of out in a fairly remote location. And the community is particularly sensitive to us being there. So we need to manage that, and we need to be proactive and not reactive. And Mangoola, we believe we do that, but we've still got plenty more challenges. And as I said, to make sure that we keep a balance of all three is very important.
What are those challenges?
Look, I think it's about continuing to operate and gain approvals to continue the life of the mine. We're certainly under a lot of pressure because the community is very much informed these days, and we need to respect that. We need to value their input, which we do, and we need to get them involved. And if we can do that, I think we've got a better chance to continue to manage our impacts and allow us to gain more approvals in the future. It's becoming increasingly difficult. We've got a lot of very stringent consent conditions upon us, but we just need to work with that and work with the regulators, the community, and hopefully we'll continue to maintain a licence to operate.
So what's next for Mangoola?
Oh, look, next I guess is to gain our next modification. We are looking to expand our production, and that's a process which we're in the process of going through at the moment. And I guess from then that will create further value to our shareholders and further security to our people. So that's our biggest challenge coming up, is to gain that approval and to try and maintain consent conditions which is workable, and also try to demonstrate that we can manage our impacts. That's the biggest challenge for us.
If those expansion plans are approved, Mangoola has a good record of employing locally and also has a good clean skin record. What sort of employment policies will you be putting in place?
Well, we've got a memorandum of understanding with the local council, the Muswellbrook Council, which we work closely with, and we will aim to recruit locally where we can. It marries in with our retention strategy for employees, and we've managed to manage our turnover from a 10% turnover down to virtually zero, and that's come a lot by employing local people. So if we can continue to employ local peoples where they have the skills to do so, we will do that and develop them like we've done our current employees. From, like I say, over 50% of our people were non-mining related people with no experience at all, and we're achieving above benchmark productivities and utilisation, and really the benchmark rates that we get out of our equipment is now expected, is not so much a goal nowadays. So we'll continue to recruit local people and develop our people.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Go up and enjoy it.
Thank you.
There we
Looking
go.
forward to it. Thank you very much.
It's Alex Hebert for Australian Mining at the 2013 Prospect Awards.